I just had a really weird thought just all of a sudden out of nowhere to do a little bit of a live connection. Was feeling like maybe somebody might be interested in that. So I'm going to go ahead and go grab this and post it. And if anybody shows up, great. If they don't, then great too. I was just feeling, I was posting some responses to some things that I was seeing in Discord. And I just felt like maybe there were some feelings of connection there. So, where am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. Well, that would help if I get on the right channel. I'll be sharing this right quick. And of course, when it posts, this part will probably be a little bit boring, but I've been getting a lot of information on the divine masculine feminine balance. Lots of confirmations. I had massive confirmations this morning. Move that back a little bit because I'm there. I mean, you can't really see very well because the light is coming in through my window. I have my blind down, but it blinds me a little bit. But I'll just wait and see here. I'm going to switch accounts here. Go to this one. Did it say anything? My notifications. Oh, there we are. Okay, share. And go there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how good you can hear me either because I'm using my regular phone. Probably hear the echo a little bit, but I'll be out of here in just a minute. Okay. Oh, that's because I have the speaker on. Let me try this. All right. Hello, I see there's one person in here right here. Let me see, is the live chat on? Let me turn that on. Hello, sister. Okay, all messages are visible. Sounds good? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just going to go and share this a little bit. I just got this very last minute idea to go ahead and just jump on here live. I was looking to see if Derek had posted anything about going live, and he hadn't. And I was just feeling a lot of energetic connections to all of the family. And so I decided to go ahead and do it, basically. So I don't know who will show up, but the notifications are not going out. So this will just take me a minute. If you're here and you want to share it as well, go on ahead. And maybe we can get some of the family together and we can just share some of our experiences from today. I woke up this morning with a purposed desire to be very, very focused on the portal energy that's today for 11/11. I actually managed to start it at 11/11 with 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And I had something very simple. It was not anything, I was prepared for whatever. I accepted whatever. But it was pretty simple, but very, very meaningful to me. So I'm just wondering what other people's experiences are today in this portal that we're having today. And if nobody shows up, then great. I will just sit and pause for a moment and then maybe reflect on some things that I would like to share. I don't have anything specifically at the moment, but if I did, then I would share it. So, okay. I know it seems boring. It's just me. You're pretty chill today. Oh, there's Miss Susan. Great. Hi, Miss Susan. I was just introducing in the beginning of this that I just felt this connection to everyone. I was responding to some things on Discord, and I just felt a very strong connection. And I went to check to see if Derek was going to do his live, and I didn't see anything. And I thought, Well, we don't have to wait around for that. If people want to connect, let me give them a spot. So we'll see what happens. Go ahead and, paste this and copy it and share it wherever you'd like. I'm sharing it in Discord right now. So we'll see what happens. I will also go ahead and tweet it. And we'll see what happens. And if not, maybe, you guys, I hate the fact, I wish that way we could do a live where, like we do on Discord, where we could pop in and everybody would pop their, their image up and we could all hear each other talking. That would be awesome. Hello, Lisa. I'm so glad to see you guys. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I'm just putting some stuff on different venues right now. But you guys can definitely connect with one another in the chat, which is nice. I would really like it to be where everybody could talk, but that's okay. I'm going to share here as soon as I get this put together here, and I've shared this link everywhere. As soon as I'm finished, then I will just share real quickly what my morning's been like and what my afternoon has been like as far as this 11/11 day. Yes, Sarah, I see that. Sarah just said she was thinking about it and that this being my day off. Yes, and I'm very excited that it's my day off because I really did want to spend a very focused amount of time, and I did. I woke up this morning and did exactly that. So I'm going to just post this real quick in the Global Witness site, and then I think I'm done. And we'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. All right, good. Done with that. Awesome sauce. No, and what I'm going to do real quick is I'm still just I'm feeling this, I don't know, just kind of like everyone's connected today. They're feeling that this is something big today. It's funny because it feels really big, but I had very, very simple things occur. Nothing really that big of a deal. And I'm going to take this off real quick. It's getting really warm in here. You can see that my face is getting a little bit flushed. But so what I did today is I woke up this morning and I didn't eat, I just drank water and drank my the only thing I did consume was my ACV, my apple cider vinegar. And then I spoke with some of the ladies in Discord for a little bit this morning, and we had a beautiful conversation about, oh yeah, we can share this. I don't know if anybody is starting to recognize this, but we spoke about it this morning. And I've gotten comfortable myself with understanding and accepting and having an allowance for frequency levels that are different, that are not magnetic to where I am at, falling away from me in the humans. And I say humans, that's what I call the other, the others of us, Christed, beautiful sparks walking around in these meat suits. Most everyone has, so many have fallen away. And I've gotten to the point where I can actually walk into a circumstance and engage with someone and immediately sense that their frequency levels are not, they're not in line with mine. And I'm able to just release, and I'm accepting that very easily. But I just recognized something. I've been wrestling, and this seems really silly, but just hear me out. I've been wrestling with coffee consumption. Now, I've been drinking coffee since I was in my mid-30s, and I adore coffee, and I don't have any, spiritual understanding that this thing or that thing is bad or good for you. But recently, my body is just saying, no, do not drink this anymore. Now, I don't hail that there's anything negative or positive about anything anymore. I try to remain all the time very conscious and being focused in neutrality. And so I'm a little confused by this because it's become very obvious and apparent. Hi, Victoria, I see you. Yay, I'm glad you guys are here. It only says that there's like 2 or 3 people in here, but my thing may not be reading right. Hopefully the image will stay good because I'm using my cell phone, and I can also plug it in. I will do that real quick to make sure that I have plenty of juice, and that will help keep the signal strong too. The camera's not as good, but I really just didn't care how I looked or anything today. I just wanted to give a space for people to get together. And we had a discussion this morning about everything is vibrational, not just the human forms, all the forms. The rocks, this phone, this is a vibration. Everything in this third dimensional construct is a vibration. And I just proposed, as I was listening to everybody sharing their stories, I got this very clear image that, all right, we're raising to such a genetic level within our forms that we are creators of, that everything that doesn't vibrate at the level that we're vibrating is going to fall away. Not just the relationships that we may be seeing move away, but foods that never were a problem for you before might become a problem, or or liquids, or even just like your allergy medication or anything vibrationally. I'm finding that maybe we're just getting so sensitive to the point that everything that vibrates, which is everything, if it's not in matching with us as we ascend, it's going to fall away. And I was also proposing that very possibly we're very, very, very close to taking these forms that we will be using in the next dimension, if you will, the next phase, the new earth, the golden age, whatever it is that you want to call this place that we're moving into. We will still need form, but it will have to be a upgraded form. And so I was just proposing that it's possible that we're getting very close to that occurring within the next year, which next year, we discussed that too, is 2022, 3 2s. And even my daughter, who is just now waking up, mentioned something about 2022 this morning. So I would just like to throw that out there for discussion. Are any of you experiencing things that seem abnormal to you? Because I've never had a problem with coffee, ever. And all of a sudden now, when I drink it, my body tells me very clearly, this is not the best choice for you. It doesn't taste good anymore, not like it used to. It doesn't serve my body. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very sleepy and having some, some very like dragging feelings from it. As soon as I give it up, that levels out. So I was just curious if any of you had any thoughts about this vibrational magnetation, not just becoming so precise that it's everything, not just the relationships, because I've been really focusing myself on, being very clear, accepting, and allowing of these relationships in my life, either moving away from me or towards me. Yeah, so, Sarah just said that she was experiencing, the coffee not tasting good. Okay, interesting. See, I'm just wondering, this is a collective ritual, if you will, that the larger collection does. And so maybe as this energy that's balancing this masculine, feminine, yin, yang, up, down, as above, so below, that's being balanced. As it balances, I'm wondering if, because it is such a collective, co-creational ritual, that now that the tides are flowing and the rise of the, what do you want to call it, the higher frequency is gaining momentum, as we rise with that, maybe things that the collective that are on a different frequency, and I say lower and higher, but I do not mean better or worse or more or less. That's not what I mean. It's just a different vibration. As they are in their own storylines and sticking with this vibration here, and we're doing this, and they're just doing this. If they are consuming coffee collectively as a ritual, maybe that's having some kind of a strange effect on us where we're going to have to let go of that. I have said this many times. I can't imagine that this is possible, but this reverse frequency, this reverse energy that does not want to go the old, as I call it, is finding threads everywhere it possibly can, and it's such desperation. Is it possible that it's this desperate? that it's even working its way into this, the collective energy of a lower vibrational group doing one thing together, hence, let's say, drinking coffee, threading themselves into that because they're in those lower vibrations. The old can reside. It's found places where it can reside. So these vibrating, creatures, people, humans, are drinking coffee collectively as a ritual basis every day. And in that process, if we're drinking coffee too, coffee's coffee, right? Vibrationally the same. I don't know. I'm just thinking as I'm talking. And it just seems like maybe this is another invasive, sneaky thread. And I can tell you, if let's just pretend for a minute that that's the truth. My body would absolutely say, hell no. Yes. What did Susan say? I missed it. I'm having a hard time eating anything so far. Okay, so you're finding some vibrational discordance with everything they're eating right now, Susan just said. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open my phone and get into the chat on my phone with the volume off so I can read it. On here, it's hard to read. It disappears. Oh, Victoria said she never missed it. Oh, I'm heavily addicted to coffee. The addiction still exists, as a matter of fact, and I will just be completely vulnerable and open with you. The last 2 days, because I gave up coffee a bit ago, probably. I gave it up before I got sick, while I was sick. So it's been almost 2 months. Oh, that's my phone. Oh, great. I should probably turn that down. I just made this noise. Hopefully you didn't hear it. But I gave it up. And then I had 1 cup 2 days ago. Just thought, I'm just going to have 1 cup, 1 cup a week as a little treat. And the following 2 days, I have consumed all kinds of crap that I've given up and completely not had anything to do with for quite some time. Namely sugar, like over-the-counter, drugstore, middle of the aisle Walmart sugar. And I can feel it. My body is absolutely saying, what are you doing? That doesn't work either. It's almost as if there's something within my flesh that is reaching out for this last minute grab at things that do not resonate with me anymore. So very interesting. Let me get into my YouTube here and get into, what am I on here? No, I don't want that one. So that I can watch the chat a little bit better. I don't want to miss what you guys are saying. I wish we could all talk to each other, but this is the best I could come up with just to give us this place to be able to do this live. Let's see here. Oh, it is on there. Okay, very good. I didn't think that that's what it was. Very cool. We'll just jump in there then and open up the live chat, and then I can read it and make sure my volume is down. Turn that off. Perfect. Yes, now I can see much better. That's beautiful. So what did Appleman say that he switched to? So when I was talking in the room, I decided I like the morning ritual. It's something that brings me joy. And I was talking to Stephanie. Stephatoodle is what her name is on Discord. And she was saying that this is a very ritualistic thing that she does every morning. And as I was listening to her talk, I realized this is a little thing that I do that celebrates me. It's a way that I love myself in the morning. So, hey, Robert! No, you didn't miss much of anything, Robert. I'm so glad to see you. I have missed that gorgeous smile ever since Ash Fork. I'm glad to see you. Welcome. We're just discussing this recent vibrational mismatch with substances as opposed to just the humans in our life. It's just something simple that I decided to just throw up there as a format because I felt this collective draw of everyone just scurrying around in their own little me time on this beautiful portal day, which is really important, the meditation time, but feeling each other and going, I'd really like to see what my siblings are up to today. This feels magnanimous. So I just thought I'd open up this channel and do a live so that we'd have a place to do it, because I looked for Derek's live and it didn't occur. So here we are. Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? I'm so glad that Robert's here. That's wonderful. But we've all just been experiencing a little bit collectively having an aversion to certain things. And coffee is one of the things. And I've been good with coffee the whole time. And all of a sudden, my body's saying, this is not a vibrational match. Don't do it anymore. And I just proposed a very interesting idea of possibly another thread of the old energy that's trying to stay behind and keep itself going while this new is being brought into happening. So anyways, very cool. I'm sitting here going, looking at my phone and see my, oh, it's down. Okay, let's turn the volume off. There we go. Let me open up my live chat so I can see it. There we go. Oh, I wish I had that problem, Apple Man. I have the opposite problem. I can just look at food and swell up. So that's not what occurs to me. So anyways, thoughts, throw out a conversation, anything that you have thoughts on in the chat, and I'll bring it up and we can get other people's perspectives on it. Yeah, Sarah says me too. I think that has a lot to do with feminine metabolism. Yeah, I think that the feminine human form does struggle with that, and I think maybe the masculine does too. But hi, Damien. I just saw you pop in. Yay! I'm glad you came. I'm glad you got the message too, and big hugs to you too. Thank you. I would love to have one of your big hugs right now. That would be beautiful. Um, just opened up this format, and of course this will post later as a video, and who knows, somebody might come out of it. We were just discussing some different things that are occurring. Yeah, so I'm glad to see that everybody get the message out there. If you've got other venues that you want, that you're feeling this connectivity on this beautiful portal. I didn't get much today when I did my meditation, except for one specific thing that was just for me, very personal, and this sense of wanting to connect, wanting to touch base with one another. I felt as if I was in a little room and I was scurrying around to other rooms like in a big vacant hotel looking for all y'all and saying they've got to be somewhere. Let's all go to the banquet room and hang out and talk about what our day has been like today. So that's kind of what I felt the need to do, and I did, and here we are. So beautiful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. And we've got Wally, and we've got Robert, and we've got Victoria, and Sarah, and Damien. Oh, Sarah's video. Yes, Damien. Sarah, yes, that was an awesome video. Yes, it was. Absolutely. So anyways, anybody have anything that they would like to share? Um, I'm on my phone, so that won't work. I used my phone because it's a better signal. I was going to say I could put my phone number up and people could call in if they wanted, but I guess since I'm actually using my phone, I don't think I can do that. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, it was a really good refresher, Sarah. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for doing that. Is anybody else finding that outside of just human relationships vibrating at different levels and either falling away or magnetating towards you, are you finding that other vibrational things in this third dimension are falling away or coming to you that weren't the norm before, just recently? That's what we were discussing. And I'm finding this with coffee, the weirdest thing ever. And I seriously think it just doesn't, the vibration is connected to this collective whole. The entire earth that is on this lower vibrational plane consumes coffee every morning as a ritualistic behavior. And I'm just wondering if that combination of that vibration, coffee being coffee, it vibrates as coffee, as we consume it being higher, higher elevated vibrational beings, being threaded to the lower vibrational beings, it seems to be a problem. And I'm just curious as to if that's a possibility. So just kind of threw that question out there. I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on that, or bring something else up as well. What you did today for 11:11, I did a bit of a meditation and it wasn't huge. So I have to go to the store before my little gets home from school. Okay, Susan, thank you for stopping by. We love you. We're glad that your frequency was here. Now it's saying there's 11 people in chat. That's cool. Wow, that's great. That's great, Victoria. Someone messaged you out of the blue. I haven't, yeah, I haven't had anything out of the blue occur, but I did have something proposed to me today, something I've been pondering very deeply. And have you ever considered something that's so big and so unbelievable this entire time that you've been walking through this process, like since pretty much the beginning of the whole GW gathering? And it's just so big that you still have a hard time. You know, you're seeing things and they're really big things. And this is something that's been on my plate for a long time. And I just got a confirmation this morning when I did my meditation to pretend from now until 11 p.m. that it's the truth, this thing that proposes in my heart, that just believe it, that it's the truth, 100%. And with no doubts, just pretend it, you know? And so that's what I'm doing today. And that's pretty much all I got. Oh, hi, Donna. God told me to help you. That's awesome. So what did you do today, Damien? Did you set yourself aside at 11 a.m.? I even got it down to 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I just wanted to do that just because I'm, you know, weird like that. But just type it into the chat if you have something to share, and then I can say it on the video. That way in the future, if somebody watches the video, they will hear about it as well. I'm not sure what's going to happen at 11 p.m., but I will say that my body is definitely reacting to this downshift that I'm experiencing here, and I'm definitely not happy about it. I need to go back to my spirit family and raise my vibration back up. Well, welcome, brother. We're glad to have you here because we love you. I know that I love you, and I've never stopped. These divine connections are just absolutely permanent. And yes, this is something that is coming about. I think this connectivity is definitely a part of it, hence why I just opened this up and decided to go for it. You're painting jail cells. Okay, interesting. Cells. And you know, it's funny, when I was just saying what I said to Robert, Damien, is that I see us being connected in such a way that we're like the cells in our body and in our universe. And I even mentioned earlier that today I felt like I was in a little room by myself where there were a bunch of other little rooms, and I was running around between the rooms looking for all y'all and wanting to drag you all into a banquet room so that we could all be together. So yeah, interesting. My card reading that I did for the collective on my it's not on my new channel, it's on TikTok. I've been doing daily readings on TikTok. I only do weekly and monthly readings on my new tarot reading channel. But the card I pulled was Father Sky this morning, and it's all about masculine balanced energy and frequency, and using the eagle's vision to soar well up above everything and not look so much at the details of things, but get a bigger, clearer picture. And this balancing is occurring right now. So that was very interesting. That's cool. Sarah says she's been dreaming vivid dreams lately. Me too. And I don't do that often either. As a matter of fact, I've been so tired and sleeping a lot more than normal as well. And when I'm sleeping, I just can't even seem to rip myself away from these dreams. They're very vivid. Something's definitely occurring, guys. You know, and something always is. We know that already, but it's yeah, there's definitely something occurring above and beyond. Has anybody else been like really tired? Okay. Oh, it says my phone is... Can you believe that? My phone's going to be too hot. Okay, well, we'll fix that. Let me get it